All right, folks, shot number one was with the original buffer with the 26.5 of Winchester 572. We're knocking on the door of 1,200 feet a second. Actually, it's close enough that I'd hunt with it. That first one was with original buffer. This one is a spherical buffer. Problem I had, folks, I wasn't particularly loving that pattern it threw. Not at 40 yards, it's a little too much spread. But let's try shot two, because you can't always base it on the first shot. We'll try shot number two real quick. All right, folks, here we go. All right, folks, here's something interesting. That spherical buffer, same load data, but look at the speeds on this spherical buffer. And the gun definitely had more pop to it. 1,240 feet a second. That is certainly the kind of speeds I'm looking for, if the pattern's any count. But that is definitely the speeds I'm looking for. And sometimes spherical buffer, to be honest with you, makes the patterns tighter in my gun, but that's just mine. I mean, so we'll see what happens, folks. 1,240, I can live with that all day. And folks, look at this. All right, we're on to something. Bradley, I don't think all 14's there, but let's see. That pattern from that pellet to here, folks, that ain't 11 inches. That ain't even 11 inches. That's the width of it. From here to here, probably 10 inches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. All right, 11 of the 14. Now I'm shooting high, and it generally happens. You got to forgive me, because on the chrono, I'm paranoid to death of shooting my chrono, and I have shot 2 of them in the past. That's why I have a bad tendency to shoot high. This pattern is more my liking, with 26.5 of Winchester 572, and I shot this one with the spherical buffer. Some guys have been saying that spherical buffer increases pressure. And the way that gun had a little bit of thump to it, not bad, don't get me wrong, it wasn't a shoulder busting thump, but it had more pop to it. But it won't no more than my 28 grains a long shot, or 28.5 a long shot. It won't no more than that. And I only made 2 of these, folks, so I can't tell you but so much. But this ain't a 12 inch. 11 of 14 is not, and not even a 12 inch circle. About an 11 inch circle, maybe 10 inches. This we can hunt with. The only difference between them 2 shots, this one had spherical buffer, and the other one had precision original buffer. This one was 1,240 feet a second with a better pattern. This I can live with, and the speeds I can hunt with. I'm gonna go home, guys, and load 2 more of these, and then we'll go from there. And I'll bring the tape measure next time. I looked at my truck, I didn't bring it. I'm guilty of that again. That's one of them blue pellets right there, folks. Well, here's a couple of them right here. These are blue. See them? See that blue paint? These are them pellets. There's one right there, a blue one, right above it. I'm expecting these blue ones right here. See, there's blue paint where it chipped it. I'm expecting the other couple were right there. That is definitely a huntable pattern, and the speeds I want. But let me load them again with precision spherical buffer and see if that speed stays up there. All right, folks, we'll see you in a little bit. Bye.